So you about to be 75 years old. How you feeling?
I feel 75.
What does 75 feel like?
Feel good to me. It's still breathing. I was born in the hospital in New York. We lived in Brentwood. My daddy worked as a laborer, so we moved from place to place pretty regular. We didn't get store-bought stuff. What we played with, we made it ourselves. Found we create something to play without anything. Doing whatever chores you had to do around the house. Everybody had something to do. Feeding the animals. When I wasn't feeding the animals, we didn't have nowhere to play but in the woods, so that's what we did, played in the woods all day. We didn't set up in no house playing no video games. Goats, hogs, cows, chickens.
You said your dad was a laborer, so let's talk about your mom. What was your mom like?
Mama was a housekeeper. This old man named Wayne was paralyzed, so she tended to him most of the time. When she left home in the morning going to work, she told us what we had to do, and it better be done when she got back. Back then, we ate what she put on the table. But no, I like this and I like that, and I don't want this and I don't want that. Whatever she took and put on the table, that's what you ate or you didn't eat. I guess my older brother AJ. He was the first one that taught me how to shoot a gun.
And I see that tradition is still going in this family.
He went out there and stuck a quarter up in the ground. And he told me if I hit it, I could have it.
Okay.
So I hit the quarter.
Okay.
And when I went to school the next day, I had a quarter by a bunch of cookies and candy, because back then you get cookies and candy 2 for a penny. So, quarter bought a pretty good bit of candy and cookies. No, that didn't even cross my mind. We lived in the country back in when I got old enough to first go to work. Me and my brother went to work on a chicken farm. About 10.
10? This was like a job?
I got paid to do it.
Yep.
It was like
thousands of chickens.
They don't believe that I killed a goat with a rock. Threw the rock at the goat, hit him side of the head, and he fell over dead.
Really?
And that was my dad's prize goat. Don't nobody believe that to this day.
Did your parents believe it when you was a kid, when it happened?
They had to believe because the goat was laying on that day. Responsibility. I learned real quick. I had to learn responsibility because they were going to trust me with getting all that stuff done while they were going on vacation.
Right.
There wasn't no such thing as vacation for us.
Right.
It was 7 days a week. Like I said, I bought my car at 15. I left home at 16. When I got my driving license, I left home and came to Atlanta.
Okay.
That was the worst mistake I ever made in my life. That's when I thought my whole life changed course. Then I turned around and got married at 19. And then I started driving a truck at 21. I drove a truck from time I turned 21 until 2016. I retired 2016.
When you got married to your current wife, to my mother-in-law, how did you know that you had found your life partner in her?
I didn't know it was going to work out like this. We've got 25 years before we got married. I left going to work one week. In the truck. And I had went and rented an apartment. Bought some furniture. And I told her to take the key and go down there and put the furniture in the house. Well, when I got back, she done moved all her stuff in there.
You think you still don't know what love is? But I see you give love.
Well, you see me being me.
Yeah.
That's what you see. So if that's love, I don't know what it is.
Yeah. It is.
I call it commitment and responsibility. When I commit to something, I do it. We got together in 82.
Mm-hmm.
Travis was born in '83, and she didn't want to have no more kids.
Mm-hmm.
I told her we ain't gonna just have Travis by himself, so
Mm-hmm.
I talked her into having him out. That was 5 years later.
Okay.
In '88.
Mm-hmm.
Then she started talking about she wanted a girl. My proudest moment as a father when Travis was born. Every one of them grandkids, except 2. You see, I was at the hospital when they were born. The first 3.
Mm-hmm.
So now, I spend all the time I can with them. You know, they are doing what they do now. So, but they know, they all know they can call me.
Tell me about your relationship with them two. The girls.
Jada was, me and Jada always have been close. The crack thing come from my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was gonna have to, she would go out there and pick a dry stick up off the ground, and in a couple of days you see leaves coming out of it. Micaiah lived with us from the time we had Micaiah from the time she was 3 days old until, let's see, from the time she was 3 days old until 2012. Every person is their own person, no matter how young or how old.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to approach each one of them in their own personal space, attitude, you know. And that's the way I do it. I have trouble with developing friendship with people outside of my family.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I learned you can put too much trust in people.
How would you describe your relationship with your family?
We all good. We all good.
It's a lot of y'all, and y'all still seem close.
Yeah, but we had to be because there wasn't nobody but us. Gene was just being born when I left at 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and when I got married at 19, I used to keep her all the time. When she was a baby, she used to stay with us all the time.
What are some of the simple things that bring you joy besides cooking?
Maybe 2 things.
What's that?
Maybe a cold beer
Mm-hmm.
and a good cigar. That's all I and my kids and you and you know. And that's all I need. I don't need nothing.
What does a good life mean to you today?
Just what I'm doing right now. Like I said, this is where I want to be. You know, y'all always talk about go on a trip here. I'm just as happy with that here now as I ever been in my whole life. Be cautious of what you do in younger years. You know, you might think you're ready for it, but you might not be. Start to gain and maintain a financial system. Now.
Mm-hmm.
They need that's what they'll never forget nothing. Remember nothing else that I tell them. That's what I want them to know. Start building you a stable financial life now.
I just want to ask you 3 questions. What are you the most grateful for right now?
Today, I'm more grateful for the situation I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
I got my family.
Yep.
Praise to thee. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't wanting for nothing. So, for me, I got a comfortable life. And that's what I'm most grateful for.
What do you want your family to know that you may not say often?
Stay together. No matter what, stay together.
We talked about a lot today, but is there a story that you want to make sure gets passed down?
No, because I don't want them to be trying to be what I want them to be. I want them to try to be the best that they can be for themselves. Not what I want to do, which I do. But I don't want her to know we're trying to please me.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to get older, they're going to build and live their whole life. That's what I'm doing. Just keep it clean. Keep it clean. Just keep it clean. Yeah.
And I just want to say happy birthday to you. Like, 75 is crazy. 75 is crazy.
Yeah, well, I hope I'll be around a few more.
I think you will. All right. Well, I love you and I appreciate you and I thank you so much for sitting with me tonight.
Okay, thank you, baby. I love you.